What's up, YouTube? It's Chris from UniXGaming, and we're doing a late night video simply because we got a Datamine with this new patch. It came out super quick, so just a couple things I wanted to go over. Right before we hop into it, just trying to grow this channel, so if you like the content, remember to subscribe, give a like. I've got my Discord down in the comments. I need to be a lot more active with it, but trying to make it grow. On a side note, tomorrow night, as soon as I get Pokemon Sword and Shield, I will be streaming. I have a channel called Pokemon or UniX Pokemon, and I'm going to be streaming it on my Twitch, and then I'll be taking the streams and breaking down the bite-sized little tidbits on that UniX Pokemon just channel. So I'll put the link to that in the description as well, so keep your eyes peeled for that if you like Pokemon. But moving forward on this Datamine, we got a couple of new things. So one, we're gonna get a Basar side story. It's gonna be called Like Father, Like Daughter, and I've got the little icon sitting on the screen right now just so you guys can see that. I'm wondering if they're gonna make a rerun banner for him alongside Melissa's banner or something like that. If you don't have Basar, to be honest, if you're going for a PvP, you know, kind of track, if you don't have Basar, he's right now hands down like the best stripper in the game. I mean, he can ignore resistance on soul burn. There's a lot of good reasons to use him, but hands down he's the best stripper in the game. So I know that PvP is pretty much like the final frontier for a lot of gameplay and most gamers for this game, so Basar is a good hero. So if they have him on Unlimited banner, you might want to try your hand at pulling him. Next, in the patch notes, I think I mentioned it, they said that they're going to have Moonlight packs be summoned twice. Why would they implement that unless they were gonna release a new Moonlight pack, which they are. So I mean, as soon as the maintenance is over, you'll be able to pay $50 fresh for your next 3-star ML. JK, you might pull a 5-star or 4-star. I just know I can't. So we ain't even trying to spend the money on that. But 1,500 Skystone like normal, 5 Galaxy bookmarks. Nothing has changed about the pack. We're just getting the ability to buy it twice. So next, we're getting on to the actual juicy bits. We are getting a new ML put into the game. It's not ML Crow, so I'm sad, but it is Faithless Lidica, as opposed to how Lidica is like a member of the church now and very full of religious faith. So her story, after being taken into a cult at a young age and enduring a childhood of suffering, Faithless Lidica finally managed to escape and is now on the run. Naturally, this experience has given her skepticism towards religion, hatred of fanatics. That's pretty cool. When you pull her line is, who am I? You're better off not knowing. So she's kind of got that mysterious vibe about her. Class, Ranger, like normal Lidica. Element, Light, Zodiac, Gemini. So I already have her faces on the screen for you to see, but her skill icons, putting those up right now, her S1, S2, S3, and then her S3 animation. I mean, it looks pretty cool. It feels like reminiscent of her other one. I mean, it doesn't quite have the same face that the other one has, you know, that face. And if you have Lidica, you know which face I'm talking about. But let's actually keep that off because now YouTube is asking to be child friendly. So we're not going to talk too much more about the face. But it still is cool. She's still got like a chain link weapon. It's a sword this time, like a thick claymore looking sword instead of a like thin whip swords. That's pretty cool. Now she's got camping lines that are just kind of being skeptical towards religion. And she's actually confused how her normal self can look the same as her but be so devoutly religious. Pretty cool that she's kind of referencing the fact that she has a Moonlight character in her camp lines. And then also she's friends with Araminta. She actually thanks Araminta for showing her it's possible to be a good person without religion. So her devotion is attack percentage and it hits all slots. Her self-devotion is effectiveness. And then basically scrolling down, you've got her first skill, S1, Thorn, attacks with a sword with a 60% chance of to decrease hit chance for 1 turn. So that's actually really high, and the upgrades are 5% damage, 5% effectiveness, 10% damage, 10% effectiveness, 15% damage. So that's a 75% chance to decrease hit for 1 turn, and that's actually very powerful. If she's fast enough, she can actually just come through. And I mean, she's got base 114 speed, so yeah, but she can come through and just drop somebody hard. So, I mean, allow your DPSs not to be able to hit. That's always been a really powerful debuff. Then her skill 2, Larkspur, binds all enemies with her sword with an 85% chance to dispel 1 buff, increasing the caster's combat radius by 25% per target. This skill cannot trigger a dual attack. Now, first off, I don't know how a skill 2 triggers a dual attack, but whatever. And the upgrade increases all allies by 5% with their combat readiness per target. So let's just talk about that for 2 seconds. If you're in arena and she goes first, you know, you have people with immunity and you want to set them up, she will actually dispel, or 85% chance to dispel 1 buff. And on 4 people, that's, if you can do math, that's another turn. That's straight up another turn. Like, she will hit 4 people with Larkspur, try to strip a buff. That could be immunity, that could be a couple things, and then she will just take another turn. Not to mention that she will give everybody 20% combat readiness. If that's not a pusher, I don't know what is. That's hot. That's hot to me. So without soul burning, she'll get another turn. Now, the next thing that she has, which is pretty crazy, is Hysteria. That's her S3. Attacks the enemy indiscriminately, increasing skill cooldown to the max. And her soul burn is ignore effect resistance. So the follow-up, I mean, you can literally come through, use her S2, take another turn, and then set somebody's cooldowns to 1, so they are forced to use their S1. And to be honest, if they don't resist that, that's actually wonderful. You could strip a team, combat boost yourself, or combat readiness boost yourself, boost the rest of the team, and then target their ML reviver with school cooldown. And that's a big L. So that's pretty much that. It's a small data mine, but I feel like it's short and sweet. And yeah, I mean, in the comments, let me know what you think of ML Lidica. And I apologize for not answering the previous comments. I'm going to be doing that tonight, staying up a little late. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. So to drop by UniXGaming. Later.